Hey, everybody. Welcome back to The Real. I'm Dylan, your host. And
I'm Ed Butler.
all right, so let's learn a little bit more about you. Tell us about you. Who are you and what do you do?
Yeah, first and foremost, I am a team leader. I have a group of loan officers and some assistants that I work with on the daily, and we work together to bring in business. We work together to help clients. We work together in the mortgage industry to provide all kinds of needs.
Sounds great. Yeah, and so I mean, given all of that, you have a lot of tasks and you have a lot of team members to manage. So what kind of content can we expect from you and like from all your pages?
Yeah, so this is something I've always wanted to do, and thanks to my son Dylan for hopping in and putting this together. And Um, he has a degree in communications. I obviously do not. So and if anyone knows me, I shoot from the hip, and that's kind of how I flow. So, he organizes everything and puts the details together. So appreciate him. So I think it's real content. This is again, that's just something I always want to do. I see a lot of what I call talking heads, a lot of information, a lot of education, and I really an informal guy, and I want to be real informal with this page and with our content. But I also want it to resonate. So primarily with loan officers who are out there doing the business. I've been in the business again 25 years, so I've seen it, I've done it, I've got scars to prove it. All the things. So yeah, there's no wrong question. There's no if you want to reach out and have questions, or you could DM us, and I'd be glad to answer any questions for you. If you're agents or clients out there that have questions about the mortgage industry, feel free to reach out to me and my team, and we'll get those answered as well. And they'll be truthful, because that's our goal of this page, and this I don't call it a podcast, but whatever this is we're doing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that sounds great. I mean, it's really important now, especially nowadays when mortgages and housing feels so unattainable, to be, relatable and to be able to connect with people. And it's really cool that that's your goal. So would
Yeah,
you say that that's one of your values then, is to be like kind of like personable?
it is. I really enjoy being personable. I enjoy communicating with people at a genuine level. At the same time, I want to be a resource of knowledge and education. So there's no bad question. And you know, I'm an open book, and I'm real authentic. So if there's something that I agree with, I'll let you know, and if there's something I don't agree with, I'll let you know as well. And I don't have a poker face, so you could tell right away.
That's good. Well, in some settings, it's good. Yeah. So you said you're looking for a team. What kind of team, are you running? What kind of team are you trying to build?
Yeah, so I have loan officers from all levels of experience that I work with and have worked with over the years, whether they're brand new to the industry, I, 1 or 2 years in the industry, or 20 years in the industry, or whatever. Uh, my goal is, again, to be a resource for them, as well as giving them the tools and empowering them to be successful. A lot of people ask what my brand is and what my vision is, and I really just focused on align with their goals, their vision, and my entire job is to be in service of them, and help them accomplish what they want to.
That's awesome. I mean, it gives us a lot of insight to who you are as a leader. I
Yeah,
don't know if you want to kind of go more into that, tell us more about,
what that looks
how
like.
you run a team. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't micromanage. I don't stay on top of people. I'm not the guy that's gonna call one of my LOs and say, "Hey, have you made your 30 calls today?" But I am the guy that they're going to reach out to if they have an issue with a file, or they have a problem trying to get a deal structured, or they've run into this situation they've never seen before. I look to myself to be that calm voice in the middle of the storm that helps navigate how to get through that situation. Again, I may not have the answer, but I will find a way to get it. And yeah, I think that's a big advantage. And I'll shoot them straight. If I don't know, I'll tell them I don't know. If I tell them there's no way around it and we got to drive through the storm, we'll drive through the storm together.
Yeah. I think that that's really valuable. I think And a lot of people's experiences, what they're looking for in management is clarity, is transparency. So it's really great that that's something that you strive for.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And yeah, of course. So, before we wrap up, I wanted to ask one more question. What would be something about yourself that you would say makes you a strong loan officer or and a strong regional manager in this industry?
So as a loan officer, I've well, it's kind of twofold, right? So I'm still a loan officer at heart. I still do deals. I still work with clients and agents, um, at a different scale or different level than most LOs because I'm not tied to my files every day. I'm more focused on supporting loan officers on my team and focused on what their needs are. But at the same time, I've been in their shoes, right? So I can speak the language. I'm still doing loans, so I understand what it's like right now. Kind of a boots on the ground approach, to the industry. And as a leader, I think it's very important to still be in touch with the street. And I think that's some things we lack in this industry. When you get to a certain level, you lose touch with the street. And so my entire um, structure is to still be involved with my loan officers and then obviously my existing and referral partners.
Well, that's great. Great to hear. I mean, I'm not personally a loan officer, but if I was, I definitely want to work for someone who considers my experience. They've lived through it, they've worked through it, they
Yeah.
know what worked, what didn't work. They can offer advice and they can help me avoid, errors or, obstacles that they face that, I might not have to face anymore.
Yeah, it's huge. It takes a lot of weight off their shoulders. And like I said, I've trained my LOs from the start. Getting in the industry and those that have been doing it a long time. So I think what's unique about our industry is we learn something new every day and things change every day for better or for worse. you're
Right.
always you're always trying to figure out something. And I think the more people you have collaborating and working together, I think it raises everybody up.
Absolutely. Well, that's all we have time for today. So thank you all for coming to The Real
They're
Real.
real.
We'll see you next week. Bye bye.